please, and come up to happiness scale.
Providing the opportunity for Victorian primary school children and their parents to choose Buddhist religious instruction, including the teachings of the Buddha and the practice of meditation, is the major aim of the Buddhist Education Program. It's a program of the Buddhist Council of Victoria and is managed by a committee with representatives from a cross-section of Buddhist temples and traditions.
The most important thing about meditation posture is that it's comfortable. So now use this opportunity to come inside. We're going to focus on the breath first. Focus in on the breath that's with you all day, every day. Cold breath coming in and the warm, moist breath leaving the nostrils. Breathing in, breathing out, 3, 2, 1.
The program has been in operation since 2004 and now runs classes in several Melbourne and country primary schools. The aim was to create a curriculum which was inclusive of all Buddhist traditions and which introduced primary children to the basic values of Buddhism. As well, the curriculum includes the life of the Buddha, the Jataka tales, traditional festivals, and of central importance, meditation.
Dwelling in the present moment, I know, is a wonderful moment. Okay, opening your eyes.
Oh, what about the Jataka tales? We learn how to meditate. We sometimes do plays and stuff, and I just think it's real fun. I like meditating, but I also like some of the things that we learn about are really, really interesting. Yeah, I like learning about the Dalai Lama. Pretty much the meditating is the best thing. It makes you, I think, a more calmer person and a person that's more willing to get along with others. If you're more calm after meditating, it helps you with day-to-day life because you're calm and you're more like you want to get along with people if you're calm. But if you're all angry and stuff, you feel like it's like everyone is being like really mean to you, even if they're not.
If I've got a lot of work at school or if I've got something on my mind, I often try and go into a quiet place and I try and concentrate on my breath. It gets easier because in grade 3 you're all distracted and there's like every noise you have to go and look at it, and yeah, now you can just stay focused.
Well, in Buddhist classes it's more like trying to relax and trying to get a clear mind, whereas in school you're trying to cram more things into it, so it's quite different.
This emphasis on Buddhist meditation, I think, is a wonderful thing for the children to be learning, because if they practice meditation, they will gain some form of self-awareness, which will teach them a great deal about themselves and about other students, and how to interact with other people with sense of ethical awareness and also with more wisdom.
I'd just like to mention that we have in Victoria about 92,000 Buddhists. Now, although we can't say they're Buddhists spread out throughout all of Victoria, we certainly have a large population and a growing population. As the last census shared with us, there is such a growth of the Buddhist population, it has nearly doubled since the previous census. We are very committed to develop our communities, develop our material temples, our physical environments, to develop both the social and economical welfare within our communities.
The teaching Buddhism is to teach the child with good thoughts. So if you teach Buddhism from beginning, they become very calm and quiet and harmless to the society. If you want this society to be peaceful, so we have to teach Buddhism and practice Buddhism and help to practice Buddhism. That's why it's very necessary to teach the children to practice meditation in the schools. It's very necessary to help people to teach Buddhism in any way, funding or other ways. Money is not the happiness. The happiness is, it should be within. Therefore, we have to help whatever we can to introduce the Buddhism to others and help them to practice this great religion.